Many people don't realize that a long layover in Beijing doesn't have to mean spending hours waiting at the airport. If you're flying with Air China, you can make the most of your transit by joining the free layover tour organized by Trip.com completely free of charge. My journey began in Istanbul, flying to Jakarta with Air China, with a 12-hour layover at Beijing Capital International Airport. In this video, I'll take you through the entire experience from the moment I landed in Beijing to the process of registering for the free layover tour at the Trip.com booth inside the airport. For this flight, I traveled on an Air China Airbus A330. In premium economy class, the seats are noticeably more spacious than those in standard economy class, making the long-haul journey much more comfortable. Premium economy passengers also receive a more comprehensive amenity package, including slippers, a hot towel, and a welcome drink, along with several other thoughtful comforts that enhance the overall travel experience.
Don't forget it. Meal service after drink.
Thank you.
As soon as your flight lands, don't automatically follow the signs for international transit passengers. If you plan to leave the airport and join the free layover tour, instead, follow the signs to the temporary entry permit transit visa counter. Before that, you'll need to complete an arrival card. You can either fill it out using the self-service kiosks available at the airport or complete it online on your smartphone before arriving in Beijing. The process of obtaining the temporary entry permit was surprisingly simple. I only needed to present my passport and onward flight ticket, and the immigration officer completed a quick inspection. The entire process took only about 10 minutes. After that, I was granted a 240-hour transit visa exemption, which allowed me to leave the airport and explore the city, as long as I met the applicable transit requirements. After clearing immigration, I followed the signs toward the baggage claim area. To reach the baggage hall, passengers take the airport's internal train, which connects the arrival area to the baggage claim section. The ride only takes a few minutes. Since I was only transiting, I didn't need to collect my checked baggage. After exiting the arrivals area, turn right and continue walking until you reach Manor Coffee in Terminal 3. Right next to Manor Coffee, you'll find the Trip.com booth, where you can register for the Beijing free layover tour. The booth is easy to locate, as it's situated in the middle of the terminal's arrivals hall. One of the best things about this program is that no advance reservation is required. Simply visit the Trip.com booth at Beijing Capital International Airport and register in person. The tour operates on a first-come, first-served basis, so the earlier you arrive, the better your chances of securing a spot while spaces are still available. The staff will ask for your passport, boarding pass for your onward flight, and verify your transit schedule to ensure you have enough time to complete the tour and return to the airport before your next departure. If seats are still available, you'll be assigned to the next departure and directed to the meeting point with the other participants. One important thing to keep in mind is the tour schedule. Currently, there are 2 departures every day. First, morning tour. Departs from Beijing Capital International Airport, visits the Great Wall of China, one of the country's most iconic and best preserved sections. After the tour, participants are transported back to the airport. The tour lasts approximately 6.5 hours, making it an excellent choice for travelers with a morning or midday layover. 2. Afternoon tour. Departs from Beijing Capital International Airport. Visit several of Beijing's most famous landmarks, including Temple of Heaven, Qianmen Street, Qianmen Square. After the sightseeing tour, participants return to the airport. The tour takes approximately 6 hours, making it ideal for passengers arriving around midday or in the afternoon. What's included? Participants in the Beijing Express free layover tour generally receive round-trip transportation in a comfortable, air-conditioned coach, a professional English-speaking tour guide, admission tickets to all attractions included in the itinerary, round-trip transportation between the airport and the sightseeing destinations. For important tips, visit the trip.com booth as soon as possible after clearing immigration, as the number of seats is limited. Have your passport, boarding pass for your onward flight, and your China temporary entry permit or transit visa exemption ready for inspection. Make sure your layover is long enough to complete the tour and return to the airport comfortably before your next flight. Download the Trip.com app in advance. Registration is completed online using your personal Trip.com account. But don't worry, the staff at the booth guide you through the entire process. Please note that this program is only available at Beijing Capital International Airport and is not available at Beijing Daxing International Airport.
Beautiful. Everything new things for you. Yeah, because you are in China.
Very difficult to Europe.
We can see quite different. Right.
Very different to
So the
Europe.
building you can see that's a full traditional building. That's all made by wood quality, and then the roof that's also very beautiful. We put many mythical animals on the roof, but those animals belong to mythical animal of dragon family. So in this gap you can see the something like this. You know what? So in this room, we can see some cheap parking. No, that's the thing that comes from like the market. No, cheap parking. Select those table wires. Over there. Fire for airport, just put it in the bag. That's a big with the yellow color. So those things not for yellow color.
Ahora sí que empieza a notar el sueño, bro. A mí esto se me están cayendo los ojos. Claro, es que empieza a ser como si fueran las 6 de la mañana ya.
Our next stop was Qianmen Street, one of Beijing's oldest and most famous pedestrian streets, located just south of Tiananmen Square. With a history of more than 600 years, Qianmen Street has long been one of Beijing's busiest commercial districts. During the Ming and Qing dynasties, merchants from across China gathered here to trade silk, tea, porcelain, medicine, and countless other goods. Today, the street beautifully combines its rich, historical heritage with modern shopping and dining experiences. As we walked along the wide stone-paved avenue, we passed beautifully restored traditional Chinese buildings, historic shops, local snack stalls, souvenir stores, and famous restaurants. One of the highlights is the nostalgic Dangdang tram, a vintage-style streetcar that recreates the atmosphere of old Beijing and has become a favorite attraction for visitors. After spending some time exploring the area, it was time to board the shuttle back to Beijing Capital International Airport, concluding an unforgettable free layover experience. If you have a long transit in Beijing with Air China, this free city tour is an excellent way to discover two of the city's most iconic attractions, instead of spending hours waiting inside the airport. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel for more travel guides and tips. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in our next adventure.